The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line. The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, and I apologize. Sorry I'm late. All right, you guys, Mike Green from Spokane, Washington, here to share some information with you tonight on the Leaf Monday night corporate update call. Yes, that's a picture of me speaking live. All right, I'm up in my office and in Spokane. I'm ready to share with you. Really, tonight, I don't have anything earth-shattering to share with you. You know, it's funny when we say corporate update call every single week. Well, you know, there's, the old stuff that needs to be rehashed is kind of what we're going to go through tonight. I want to make sure everybody's clear on exactly what's flowing with the company right now. So I put together just a real quick, keep notes for me to keep me clear on what I'm talking about tonight. So Fast and Furious, we don't talk a lot about it that much anymore, and I'm going to kind of run through that again tonight just to bring it back up to the forefront. There are people benefiting from that hugely. I saw some commissions go out last week that were in the tune of $2,000 to an upline that had recruited, well, actually there were three of them that had recruited $10,000 purchases into this program, and they made some very hefty commissions. So I'm going to share that with you tonight, exactly how that program's working. Twice is nice twice. Again, I got phone calls all day today. Mike, how does it work again? So we're going to go through that. Power Founder as well. You know, where do we stand on Power Founders? How long are they going to be open? I was in Nashville this last week, and I heard people telling me that program was ending at the end of November. So we're going to hash that out again. I'm going to give you the real scoop on that. The 3 times associate value. This is the one that I think is causing the most confusion. I'll probably confuse you even more tonight when I try to explain it to you, but I'll do my best. And we're calling it the 3 times associate value multiplier. We're changing some terminology here. I believe that we've already got the majority of that changed in the back office, if not all of it. I think we've changed it on the comp plan as well. We used to call it the advertising rebate value. That's been converted over to where it's now just called the associate value. But I'm going to give you the 3 times multiplier scoop. Then we are going to go into the mobile app. I'm going to try and give you as little information about the mobile app as possible. But again, there's people that are joining us on this call tonight that maybe haven't heard about the mobile app that is going to go in development here very, very soon. You may not have heard anything about it. So I'm going to share a little bit of information with you. I also signed a non-disclosure agreement on the mobile app, so I can't tell you exactly how it's going to work, only give you some pieces of it. But where I want to start tonight is on the bottom of this list for the associate cash outs and try to get everybody in line with what exactly is going on. The cash outs have not stopped with Leaf. They have definitely been slowed down. I'm here to explain that to anybody that wants to listen. We've explained it starting, I think it'll be 2 weeks ago this next Thursday, that John Salamito on our 6-hour webinar, a marathon webinar, explained it 6 different times. So I'm going to try and do it a little bit clearer tonight, and we have a little bit better of a bead on exactly what that slowdown looks like. All I can tell you, brand new corporation, LEAFit, LEAFit.com, brand new corporation, US-based corporation, is acquiring all assets and liability from Leaf International Panamanian Corporation. All I can tell you is internationally, you guys, that's not as easy as it sounds. It's not like, buying, a shoe store down the street and turning the lights off at night and turning the lights off the next morning with new ownership. It's not that easy. It's even more difficult than what we thought it was going to be. The excuse I'm going to throw out there is if this company paid every 2 weeks, you probably wouldn't even have seen any kind of slowdown in anything. But we pay every single day. And I got to tell you, I enjoy getting paid every single day with this program. I don't want to see that ever change. I know you probably don't either. So I think what we need to do as a group, for those of us that are actually cashing out, is show a little bit of tolerance and patience while we get this whole entire endeavor switched over to the new corporation. Again, it's a big deal. It's we're talking about a U.S.-based corporation that brings all kinds of positives to the table. I believe, even if you don't live in the United States, our credit card processing will get an upgrade, absolutely be phenomenal here in the United States. John Salamito, our CEO, is also working on international credit card processing as well. But remember, a brand new corporation, oftentimes things don't go as smoothly as you want. And what we thought we were going to have with a brand new payment processor, by this week might be another week. So what that does is it puts everything in slowdown. All of the new revenue that comes into this company All I can tell you is it goes through several different banks before it makes its way back to the new corporation here in the U.S. And sometimes that's a quick process, sometimes there's failures, sometimes there's bank holidays in countries that I've never even heard of. And again, I'm not trying to make excuses, I'm just telling you that that's the reality of transferring money internationally back over to the new U.S.-based corporation to get the associates paid out. Now what you can see is if you're one of those that are cashing out every single day, you'll start seeing a nice little path of what's happening, and it does look completely different than the way it used to. All I can tell you is this is a short-term situation. It will get back on track, and I've got nods from almost everybody saying, yes, we will get back to paying everybody just the way we used to on a daily basis and very, very timely. I kind of look at it this way. I think we might have been a little bit spoiled. We used to be able to click one button and you have money sitting in our checking account about 2 or 3 days later if you did it during the week. That process has now been slowed down to somewhere between 7 and 10, maybe even 12 days. What I'm telling my entire network is, look, give them 2 weeks. And I will tell you that it does look like that process is speeding up even now. So I'm not going to put any timelines on it. All I know is that John Solomito has his hands full getting the Panamanian corporation transferred into a U.S. corporation and all the banking strings that need to go with that. Linda Lowry, our CFO, is working on it every single day. Everybody was pulling their hair out all day long today. Next time you see John, you'll probably see a few less, clumps of hair in his head because the guy's literally pulling his hair out trying to get this thing to smooth out. But there's cash flow. Company's fine. Company's paying every single day. I think, again, those of you that are cashing out every single day are going to start seeing funds that were requested back on the 6th and the 7th and the 8th. You'll see all those starting to trickle back into iPayout, and then those transfers being allowed to be transferred back into your bank account. So I don't want to blow that out of proportion. It's for a very, very small group of people that are actually cashing out right now, and the program, like I say, it's going to get better and better and faster and faster. So speaking of fast, well, that was a nice segue. Let's get to fast and furious. A lot of people, we had so many other promotions that came out. A lot of people are forgetting that this is even out there. Fast and Furious is huge. It's a 20% commission on your front line, 20% commission on all new frontline advertising purchases. You go out and sponsor someone today, they buy advertising today, you get paid not a 10% commission but a 20% commission. That means someone buys $10,000 in advertising, you don't make a $1,000 commission, you make a $2,000 commission. That's a huge deal. That is actually, oops, I went the wrong way on that, sorry about that. It's actually available to all associates in the program, and that promotion runs through the end of this year, through December 31st, 2013. So that promotion is still out there, and all I can tell you is there are people taking great advantage of that. We've actually had some support tickets for people saying, hey, I think you overpaid me. That's how poorly we've advertised the Fast and Furious promotion. Again, we've layered so many promotions onto the program, the distributor base can't seem to keep up with all of them, so I wanted to bring this one back out in the open tonight. You sponsor someone today, they buy $500 worth of advertising. You're not going to get a $50 commission, you're going to get a $100 commission, 20% commission on all new frontline associates you sponsor into the program. And I might add that 100% of that commission you can cash out if you'd like, or you can take 100% of that commission, buy more advertising with it, and increase your associate value. Now let's go to the next promotion, Twice as Nice Twice. Seems as though there's still some confusion on this program. If you weren't around for the Summer Sizzle, the Double Summer Sizzle program, I can see why, but if you were around for the Double Summer Sizzle this last summer, it falls almost identical. Twice the associate value. Again, we've changed that terminology from advertising rebate value, the ARV that we always used to talk about. It's now called just the AV, the associate value. So again, you personally buy up to $5,000 in advertising, your associate value, what used to be called the ARV, is going to go up $10,000, not $5,000. You're going to get twice the ARV or AV. You're going to get twice the AV for your purchase of advertising. Again, that's up to $5,000 in advertising. Now, if you go out and sell $5,000 in advertising on your front line, you get Twice as Nice Twice. That means you get to purchase an additional $5,000 if you want, and you can actually get up to $20,000 in associate value for a $10,000 purchase in advertising. That's huge. People will literally explode their associate values, which will only increase their income now and down the road. But that program, Twice is Nice Twice, it's available to all associates. Promotion runs through the end of this month, November 30th. Take advantage of it. Take advantage of it for yourself. Take advantage of it for your new associates coming into the program. The higher your associate value in this program, the more money the company stands to pay you as they pay that rebate every single day. So Twice is Nice Twice, 5,000 up to 5,000 for starters. Go out and go to work. Sponsor 1, 2, 5, 10, 15 people in your front line, whatever it takes, but sell up to another $5,000 on your front line, and you get to double up again or get twice the associate value on an additional $5,000. Again, turn $10,000 in advertising purchased to $20,000 associate value. Runs through November 30th, 2013. Sorry about that. Now, Power Founder. I've had a couple of different weird thoughts about Power Founder. This promotion right here will run until we have the 1,000 spots filled. The Power Founder position is for the first 1,000 associates that choose to opt into this Power Founder position. Benefits of spending this $1,000 and being a Power Founder. We'll take it at the top. Bullet point number 1, 25% off your monthly advertising package for a year. Nice little discount. Number 2, reduce qualifications. I'm going to cover those in a minute. Number 3, share in 2% of the company profits for life. You, along with all the other Power Founders that are in that Power Founder group, will share in 2% of company profits. There'll be some qualifications down the road. I wouldn't worry too much about them now. All I can tell you is the original requirements that I'd heard at one point was you may have to sponsor a couple people a year to make sure that you get to share in 2% of the company profits. All I can tell you is I think that's a huge incentive for the long run. But again, I'm going to give you more clarity on this number 2 bullet point. I think in the short run, people are getting great benefit from being a Power Founder right now. Now, number 4 has caused some more confusion. Number 4, sign up for, not 4 free affiliates or 4 customers or just 4 brand new associates. Sign up 4 people that opt into the Power Founder, spend $1,000 to become a Power Founder, sign up 4 Power Founders, you yourself are a Power Founder, and you get 1,000 credited back to your associate value. Oops, there we did it again. We called it the ARV. It's now called the associate value, the AV. So you get 1,000 credited back to your associate value for referring 4 frontline personally sponsored associates into the program. So they're an associate, they paid the $48 and the $49.95, they opted into the Power Founder position, and you did that 4 times on your front line. You yourself are a Power Founder, you're going to get 1,000 credited back in to your associate value. Now, I think the biggest point is bullet point number 2. You can promote way faster in this program by being a Power Founder. And I don't want to turn this into a biz op, but you guys need to understand exactly how this flow goes. You sign up Gina. Gina decides she wants to be a Power Founder because you disclosed to her the power of that. Gina can go out and sponsor just 3 people. We'll call it Corey, Paul, and Jeff. And with Corey, Paul, and Jeff, 3 associates that Gina has personally sponsored, each one of them purchasing just $500 in advertising, just $500. Gina is a manager as long as she has $2,500 in total sales volume between herself and Corey and Paul and Jeff. So in this scenario, if Gina were to purchase $1,000 in advertising and sponsor Corey, Paul, and Jeff each at $500, that's $2,500 in sales volume between Gina and her front line, and Gina's going to qualify as a manager because she also spent $1,000 on being a Power Founder. I can tell you that I just came back from Nashville this last weekend. Nashville is a stem of the group that's coming out of Seattle, and I'll tell you, between those 2 groups, they're lighting this concept on fire. They've got people spending $1,000 on the Power Founder, looping right back around and spending $1,000 to purchase advertising, sponsoring 3 people at $500, and they're creating managers in a day. I met one of these gals, Paulina from Nashville. She became a manager in 3 days. And you guys, all I can tell you is that's why we put this manager position together, is we made it easy for anyone to get to manager if they want to apply themselves just a little bit. Sponsor 3 and you can be a manager. If you're a Power Founder, sponsor 3 that buy just $500 in advertising, you yourself buy 1,000, you're a manager. You can do that overnight. Now, the questions I get on this is, if I spend $1,000 on Power Founder, Is that in itself going to give me 1,000 associate value? Or is that $1,000 going to add towards my total sales volume? And the answer is no. Remember, the Power Founder got you 4 other benefits. Your Power Founder does not count towards your sales volume to qualify, and it does not count towards your associate value. The other question we get is, well, does Gina really have to spend $2,000 in? Does she have to spend $1,000 to be a Power Founder and $1,000 in advertising? And the answer is absolutely not. Gina could literally spend $10 in advertising. She's going to have to make up that other $990 between Corey, Paul, and Jeff. So Gina could buy $10 in advertising, become a manager, simply by having $2,490 in advertising sold on her front line or below. The third question we get is, what if Gina signs up Corey and Corey only buys $10 in advertising? Does Gina have to go out and sign up a fourth one that would buy $500? And the answer again is no. Gina could sign up Corey. Corey could buy $10 in advertising. Corey could go out and sign up 2, 3, 4 people, either frontline or anywhere in depth, and come up with the other $490 in advertising sold. Once Corey's leg has at least $500 in sales volume between Corey and everyone in his downline, unlimited depth, Corey would be a qualifying leg for Gina. Again, the Power Founder just puts people in a position to promote that much faster inside of this program. And that's what it's all about, is getting people promoted. We're watching it happen all around us. People get very, very excited when they can create managers that fast, and it just helps the person that's doing this. You go out and find 3 Ginas to get to manager and hit the rest of your sales volume goals, and you're going to be a senior manager that much faster. Now, the 3 times associate value multiplier. I saved the most confusing for last. 3 times AV multiplier, what does it mean? Remember, the AV is your advertising rebate value. That's what we used to call it. AV is now simply your associate value. When you get paid, we'll look at someone that you just sponsored, because that's who this applies to, are brand new associates. Let's take your brand new associate that gets paid their rebate today. And I'm going to pick a nice easy number to work with. Let's say that associate got paid $100 today. 80% of that $100 is going to go towards their ad balance. It doesn't generate an upline commission. It doesn't increase the associate value. It's 80% of that $100, or $80, goes towards increasing the ad balance, so they can use that advertising to go promote websites. The 20% they have option on. If they've sold advertising on their front line, they can actually cash that 20% out, or $20. But if they choose to take that 20% or $20 and buy more advertising with it, they get 3 times the associate value increase. So instead of the associate value going up $20, the associate value would actually go up $60. So this is a way to take your brand new associate and get them to increase their associate value to a position that's very, very nice very, very quickly. You tie this promotion, or I'm sorry, this is not a promotion. This is actually a mainstay inside of the comp plan. You take this 3 times associate value multiplier, connect it with the twice as nice. You've got a brand new associate that's coming into the program. Let's say they buy $1,000 worth of advertising. Their associate value on day 1 is $2,000, not $1,000. That's the twice as nice part. And when they get paid today, when they go to build their associate value with that 20%, they get 3 times the multiplier. 3 times the rate of increase on that associate value that they would normally get. Now again, this 3 times AV multiplier is available to all new associates for their first 90 days. And I don't want to get too complex here, but this program actually got put into place retro back to people that had become associates on or after October 1st. So that's the trigger date, on or after October 1st. This is not a promotion. This works for all new associates, and it's part of our comp plan. So it's not a promotion. This is something you can go to your associates and talk about all the time. What I'm going to leave you with is, well, leave this topic with, is the simple math on this. If you're taking notes, write this down. If someone buys advertising, we'll just use an example of $1,000 in advertising purchase. If they buy $1,000 in advertising and they get their twice as nice, and they repurchase advertising every single day with their 20% of their rebate, and the company were to pay that 1.75 every single month, it would be 5 times the value on day 89, 5 times the value of the $1,000 they spent on day 1. That means someone can come into this program, buy $1,000 in advertising, and 89 days later look at it, the potential of having a 5,000 associate value. Let's bump that up a little bit and say someone buys $3,000 in advertising. $3,000 in advertising, twice as nice, bumps it to 6 automatically. The 3 times multiplier would put that person in a position to have a 15,000 associate value by the end of 89 days. Now, I know some of you are already saying, because you're associates and you're watching this, you say, Mike, but the associates aren't making 1.75 right now. The company's not averaging that high. The revenue's not as high as we want it to be. And all I can tell you is teach that person how to become a manager. You teach that person how to become a manager, and then go look at the average of what the manager position is paying, and they're going to be pretty darn close. And don't settle for that. Teach this person how to go become a senior manager, because it is pretty darn easy to become a senior manager when all you have to do is develop 3 managers on your front line. And then you will be looking at getting paid, at least we are right now, getting paid well over, at the senior manager level, getting paid well over that 1.75%. So the 3 times multiplier combined with the twice as nice program is a way where the brand new associate can build an associate value very, very quickly. I'll leave you with this one last number. Again, if you're taking notes, write it down. 5 times the associate value. So if a person were to buy $10,000 in advertising, twice as nice, twice, so they went out and sponsored somebody on their front line, right, for $5,000, twice as nice, twice, they're going to be able to have 20,000 associate value, and 89 days later, that could be as much as $50,000 or 50,000 in their associate value. They've got enough associate value to get paid at the top of the program for a senior manager, and that's pretty darn exciting. So use those 2 together, and remember, lace Fast and Furious back in there, because you're the one that benefits from Fast and Furious. When you're out sponsoring, you're explaining to something, look, you can have 5 times the associate value. Let me help you get to manager as fast as I can, or better yet, let me help you get to senior manager as fast as I can. I can get you to that associate value all the way up to 50,000 on a 10,000 purchase. And if that's what a person's goal is, if they want that 50,000 associate value because they know that that has the potential of paying over $8,000 a month, then go help them accomplish that. But remember what you get. You get the Fast and Furious. You get 20% sales commissions on your front line. Now, I want to give you just a little bit of information on this mobile app. This is our slogan. Facebook has the F, Leaf has the L, Nike has the swoosh, Leaf has the SWO, but nobody's got it. LEAFit.com. It is a mobile app that will disrupt the marketplace. I can't tell you everything about it until we get to you, and hopefully we'll be able to do this very, very soon with the whole entire distributor base. Right now we've leaked some information about it to some of the leaders in Nashville, some in Salt Lake City, and they've had to sign a non-disclosure agreement. But every single distributor that we've taken this to is floored with the technology that is coming forth for Leaf. Now again, social profile pages by the middle of next month, but it is going to take a while to develop. It could be, it could be 3 months before you even see the beginning phases of it working. It could be 6 months before we're even in beta testing. So I don't want to put the cart before the horse here, but I will tell you that this mobile app is definitely worth getting excited about. If you get the opportunity, get with one of your leaders. We're going to be doing some intermittent, disclosures with non-disclosure agreements being signed by the distributors we're releasing this information to. But I'll tell you, when you understand what it is all about, this mobile app that will be available to the consumer for free, a free download of this app, and put you in a position to make another income stream inside of Leaf, this is going to explode your business. We're all extremely excited about it. I wish I could tell you more about it, but I can't. I signed that non-disclosure agreement, and I can't tell you much more than what I have right now. All I can tell you is the future with Leaf has never looked so bright. That we're now mingling with some people some developers that could take Leaf way beyond anything that I ever dreamed that this company would be back at the beginning of this year. I thought Leaf was going to be phenomenal. Now I look at this and think Leaf is going to be life-changing. It's going to change the way the internet operates. This mobile app is that powerful, and we're really excited about it. Now, guys, I'm pressed for time tonight, but what I'm going to try and do is answer a couple of questions if I can. Can we pay for our builder's package from earnings? I will tell you, yes, you can, as long as you have cash outable, we created that word, cash outable income streams. If you've sponsored someone, if you have sales commissions, if you have rebate earnings that you can actually withdraw because you did sponsor, because you did sell some advertising on your front line, if you've put yourself in a position to be able to withdraw, then go ahead and put that money into your ad rebate balance or into your sales commissions balance on your financial summary tab. And if you are able to cash out because you have qualified to cash out, then you will be able to use those funds to pay for your builder package. And actually right now, if you want to test that, just put some money in your ad rebate balance and click on your builder package manage button, and you will see that you've got the option to actually pay for it. It will come up as one of the ways to pay. Will be the rebate earnings or the sales commissions. What about the opportunity webinar? Joyce, I'm trying really hard. Things are moving so fast right now. All I can tell you is we get a PowerPoint presentation done, we're ready to record, and something jumps up and we're like, hey, we got to get that in the PowerPoint presentation. So I'm trying very, very hard. Hopefully we can get it done between, oh man, I always say this, and I know I've said it before, so I look like an idiot when I say this again, but I've got some time tomorrow, I've got some time on Wednesday, and I really think I could get something recorded for us very, very soon. Do commissions qualify for twice as nice twice? No. Your sales commissions that you earn, if you buy more advertising with them, they do not get the twice as nice. No. Sorry, Wayne. Dennis. Hey, Dennis. Your guy showed up in Memphis this weekend. I thought it was pretty awesome. Email said something about new banners and ads. Click into your back office. I think I saw them go live today, Dennis, and everybody else that likes to use banners. I know it was live in the admin panel over this weekend, but I think I actually saw it live in everybody's back office. Go to your back office, go there now, somebody, and double check this for me. Click on the Share tab, and from the Share tab, I do believe you'll see a lot of things starting to grow in there as far as the one sheet that we've been showing, the banner ads and the text ads. I believe they're showing in there now, but somebody check on that for me. If they're not live right now, all I can tell you is they're going to be live very, very soon. Approved biz cards, David, those are coming. That's part of what's happening inside of your Share tab. Keep checking back into your Share tab, and you're going to see more and more items being placed in there, sales tools for you guys to use. So stay in tune with that Share tab. I know very seldom we go there, but you're going to want to go there at least once a day and check out what's new inside of your Share tab. Can we get an extension on the twice as nice until we get the opportunity webinars? Joyce, squeaky wheel gets the grease. All I can do is keep screaming that message, and we'll see if we can get everybody to listen. But I will tell you, I would like to see it extended as well, but we're a little bit early. We've got 12 days left of the promotion. Let's see where we end up as we get closer to it. But again, Joyce, God, I'm really sorry. Can't apologize enough. We'll get that webinar out as soon as we possibly can. My Power Founder position is not showing in my back office. If your Power Founder position, if you've paid for it and it's not showing in your back office, open a support ticket. Our support ticket department has gotten really, really good, you guys. That's all I can tell you. If you've submitted a support ticket and you don't think it's been answered, all I can tell you is go check your spam folder, because I can almost guarantee you that it has. These guys are phenomenal. So if your Power Founder position is not showing in your back office, open a support ticket. It's the only way it's going to get fixed. Business cards, same thing. They're coming very, very soon. I've seen the mock-up. Dan says, no, it doesn't show under Share. All right, you guys, all I'm going to tell you is I've seen it in the admin panel. It's coming. They're loaded up. We've got some really, wait a minute. Let me see if I can do it. Just so you know I'm not kidding. Share tab, banner ads. Are you ready for a new type of social network designed to make you money? Click here now. Up to $6,000 per month. Ready to fire your boss? Now you can. Start today. I don't know about you guys. I think those are pretty cool. Surf, sell, share. Earn up to $60,000 per month. Click here. Earn commissions every day. If this work from home mom can do, uh-oh, we better get our, Steve, can do this, then you can too. There they are. So those are the banner ads. Again, I thought these went live today. Clear your cookies and try that again. They might actually, it could be a cookie deal. Where was I? Oh, that's right. We were covering some answers, or covering some questions. Banner ads, nope, nobody's got the banner ads. So maybe they didn't go live, guys. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to tease you, but they're there. They're coming. Hopefully we click that on here in the next day or two. To become a manager, can a total of 1,500 come from 4 legs, or must it, that's an awesome question, Jody. Thank you so much for asking that. I was going to cover that. Absolutely, you can have 4 legs, 5 legs, 15 legs if you want. Frontline personally sponsored 20 people, as long as you have a total of $2,500 in advertising sold, you can have as many legs as you want. But 3 of those legs, let me get that right, 3 of those legs have to have at least $500 in them. 3 of them have to have 5. So kind of stay focused on that. All that means when you can have as many legs as you want wide is you might not necessarily need to be the person that that buys $1,000 in advertising or even $500 in advertising. You could buy $100 in advertising and build the rest of it on your front line. Go 15, go 20 wide as soon as you have a total of $2,500 in advertising between yourself and your front line, you're going to qualify. But then remember, you've got to have 3 of those legs that do have $500 in advertising. Oh, Dan, hey, good call. Dan refreshed his cookies or refreshed his page, and Dan says he does see it in his back office, the banner ads. So Dennis, go try that. Nancy says yes, they're there. Good. Banner ads are in the back office. Awesome. Banner ads are there. There should be text ads as well. Oh my goodness, there's more questions. What time have I got? Okay, I got 10 more minutes. If you guys are good for 10, I'm good for 10. I live in Hawaii. How can I share this? International business associates in Japan, Korea, and Samoa. I hope they speak English because that's all we've got right now. And I know we're trying to broaden that, but if you were going to share this opportunity with people, I would use the free services like Skype, join.me, and bring them into a call where they can be watching on their internet. Do a screen share. That's how I've shared. That's how I've shown this program to people in Thailand. I've shown it to people in Australia. I've shown it to people in where was it in South America? It wasn't. I think it was Colombia. I was going to say Costa Rica, but I think it was Colombia. So you can share it with anybody you want. Do a screen share. Join.me is my favorite. I go to join.me, go sign up. You can get a free account with join.me and use that service 100% for free, no long distance phone calls. I think it's the best way to share the opportunity. The sales funnel will be out shortly. I know there's one that the sizzle video is in debate now. I guess we did it and somebody didn't like it, and now it's being hashed out a little bit more. I guess it's being changed up a little bit, but the sales funnel will be out shortly. 2 very nice videos. The video that we showed all weekend, the 4-minute video, everybody loves it. I think we got some great testimonials. I think you guys will really enjoy that sales funnel, and that sales funnel will drive traffic back to a webinar so people can see the webinar done, and that's on me to get that webinar done. So I'll get that webinar done very, very soon. Can we announce LEAFit mobile app coming soon on our Facebook? I can't stop people from talking, but there's not a lot to tell. I don't know if I would do it on Facebook, but I'm certainly not afraid to tell people, hey, Leaf has grown up a little bit. Social network is great and will always be a social network, but the company isn't stopping there. We always talked about it. Every presentation I've ever done since January of this year, we're going on almost a full year now, we have always said that the company will continue to keep their eye on the future, their focus on the future and the development of products. All I can tell you is this one came out of left field. We think we can do it. We think we can bring it to market before anybody else. So yeah, you can talk about it. There just isn't a lot you can disclose right now. Skip says, when will the matrix commission start? Skip, that's a great question. Matrix commissions will start on December 15th. They're being gathered. They're being calculated. They're going to be paid what's called net 15 days after the end of the month, and we picked November to be our first full month, so your matrix commissions will pay out on December 15th. John, cash out when system back. I don't know what that means. You can put a cash out request in every single day if you want. That's how the system is set up. All I can tell you is I think what was paid today, according to our CFO, were the transactions that had been requested a check from iPayout to the bank, requested on the 13th. I think maybe even the 13th and the 14th, but don't hold me to that. I know at least the 13th. So if you're looking for how far back are we, that's kind of the time frame we are in. If you're making a request from your iPayout e-wallet, I think we're running right at 5-day lag time. But again, that's just because the money all the money coming in is going off to different banks scattered around the world, from Hong Kong to Scotland to Latvia to Panama, and we're trying to get them all back to the U.S. And again, that's not the easiest thing to do. So as it comes in, it's being dispersed right back out. So hang in there if you're doing the cash out thing. Wayne says a placeholder is there, but no banners. Wayne, I don't know if you can see the placeholder, you should be able to click on it and get that thing to open up. Try clearing your cookies. Try Google Chrome. Try Internet if you're on Chrome. Try something different, but I'm pretty sure those are working for everybody. I think I've got 5 more minutes. Francisco, I will tell you to open a support ticket. I can't help you on this call, but if I'm looking at the date right here, if you're saying 9/21 on the summer sizzle, if you actually had funds in that last extension, which I think ran, let me pull my calendar back up, ran all the way to the 27th on a 1,000 extension. So if you had $1,000 that you put in, open a support ticket and they should get that straightened out for you. But yes, if you made a purchase on 9/21, you should have got summer sizzle, the double up. These banner ads are not showing in my back office. Okay, sounds like they're there. Some people are saying they're there, some people are saying they're not. Can we link the banner ads to our links? Yes. I think maybe what they're waiting for, you guys, is for our lead programmer to finish so you don't have to put your username in, so it will already be there. I think it's maybe what they're delaying or what they were delaying it for. So, but yes, absolutely. You want to drive traffic with those banner ads and with those text ads. You want to drive traffic back to your replicated site. Eventually, when we get the sales funnel built, I would think that you'd want to drive those banner ads back to the sales funnel. But that's just me. I'm not the internet marketing guru. Somebody else might have a different opinion there. We're getting mixed signals here. People are saying banner ads are working, and then somebody else comes back and says they're not. Clear your cookies. Close all your browser windows. Close every browser window you've got open. Oh, wait, if you do that, you'll lose this call. When we get done here, close your browser windows, close everything, clear your cookies, and then go back in and check that website. I bet it will work. If a person signs up as a customer, can they become an associate later if they wish? Absolutely, yes. If a person signs up as a customer, let's do this. We'll do it right here live. Let me see if I can find a customer. There's a free customer right there. Let me just show you where it's at, because I get this question a lot, so does support. So this is a customer account. If you ever wonder, if a guy's an associate, an affiliate, a free affiliate, all you have to do is log into their back office, and if there is no white toolbar, remember there's 2 toolbars here. This one only has 1 toolbar, just a dashboard, advertising, websites, and follow-up. If there's no white toolbar there, that means they're a free customer. So what they want to do is they want to go up here where you've got that little gear, click on that gear next to the SWO, click on Profile, and when they click on Profile, they're going to get this big green button right here that says Become a Leaf Affiliate or Distributor. They simply click on that. They'll have access to both toolbars, and they will be switched right over to being a free affiliate, at which time they can go and sign up as a distributor. Will we ever get a done-for-you sales funnel? Man, I hope so. We've got pressure to get it done, so all I can say is, I'm in another one of those situations. Don't shoot the messenger, but you guys probably want to shoot me, because I've been saying, oh yeah, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. I'm pretty sure it's still coming. I've seen pieces of it. I've seen videos for it. It's on its way. Thanks. Wayne is right. I don't know what Wayne said. What did Wayne say? I forgot what Wayne said. Ken, tried all that. No ads live. Ken, when we get done, close this window out too and try to do your reset your cookies in. Try clearing cookies. Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys, I think you might have to wait, because what you're looking at right now is actually a browser window too, so you might have to wait until this call is over to clear your cookies and then get to the banner ads. Does new purchases for cash out qualifications only include an initial purchase of advertising, or does it also include the 20% repurchase of the daily ad rebate of those in the qualifying levels of your downline? What? Does new purchases for cash out qualification? Okay. Does new purchases show qualifies only include initial purchase of advertising, or does it also include the 20% repurchase? Okay. Your qualification, when you're looking to cash out, it's the advertising sold if you're an associate on the first 2 levels. So it's all new purchases. whether it was their very first purchase or they purchased a week after that or 2 weeks after that or 2 months after that, all brand new purchases, all new money coming into the system. So it's all new purchases. It does not include the 20% repurchase. So it's just the new purchases for your cash out qualifications. So I covered that. Cheryl. Okay, I got 3 questions that I'm going to run. I'm going to make that basketball game. I get placeholder only, and also in Internet Explorer and Chrome for banner ads. All right, Cheryl, hang in there. When we get done, close everything out, try resetting again. It's brand new, you guys, so don't open a bunch of support tickets. I'm sure, maybe I shouldn't even have said anything tonight or shown you that it was there, but I just wanted you to know that we have people working on all kinds of development programs in the back. We just need to get them all live out to you guys. Why is the old webinar still on share tab? That can confuse people. Karen, that's still a link that is going to work for the new webinar. If you go to that webinar, you're going to see that nothing plays, but that is the same format, so it's there. So as soon as I get the new webinar set up, Mike can just drop that into that same format. It's all linked up and ready for you to use. Now, Stevenson says, great work, Mike, with the banner ads. I want to say one thing. I didn't create them. I had nothing to do with it, but that's just proof that some people are seeing the banner ads in the back office. I think they're awesome banner ads. I think they're very edgy. I think they're hot. So, all right, you guys, I do need to get out of here. I appreciate every single one of you. All I can tell you is there are huge, let me take my glasses off. All I can tell you is there are huge, big things coming with his company. Not just the mobile app. I'm talking about the support to the field. I'm talking about longevity of the company. I see great signs from this company. There are massive brain cells being poured into this company right now to bring better and better things for the distributor base. I think we're in a perfect position to stage ourselves to ride this company all the way to the finish line. I couldn't be more excited about this program. I'm more excited about it today than I was back in January. Again, when I first saw this concept back in January, that's all it was a concept. I know we haven't really come to the table with some of the stuff that we promised. I know we've drug our feet in getting social profile pages up and running. I'm understanding now that that is going to be something we'll be able to hang our hat on very, very soon to say, yes, we do have a social network. Yes, we do have the ability for customers to buy advertising. Right now, today, we've got that ability, but we'll also have the ability to sell advertising to big box advertisers very, very soon, to where those advertising dollars, that revenue that's generated from those big box stores, will come in and support the distributor advertising rebate that gets paid on a daily basis. I couldn't be more excited about this program, guys. Again, I think we have a great, great future. Now I got to put my glasses back on because 2 more people plugged in. Good night, Mike. Thanks, Mike. Go play. Great job, Mike. Karen, I am not playing tonight. I am a spectator. If you saw me on a basketball court, you would laugh your butt off. I'd fall down 2 or 3 times. I can't shoot for nothing. And then Jerry, right after Ruby, I'll give you a call as well. So I got D, Ruby, Jerry. I'll give you guys a buzz. And peace out to every single one of you. Thanks for everything you guys do. Keep pushing forward because we're not stopping. So thanks again, and we'll talk to you guys all very, very soon.
The organizer has ended the session, and this call will be disconnected. Goodbye.